I'm going to ask you to say your name and then
Yep.
tell me about your character.
All right, my name is Ethan Hawke, and I play Sam Murphy in a new film called The Wait.
All right, I just have one question for you. I've been talking to a lot of filmmakers about this. If you have one piece of advice for young people looking into getting into film, I'm moving out to June after I graduate to try to make it happen. What word of advice do you have?
Find like-minded people and stick with them. You can't have old friends if you're not forgiving, and you have to kind of be the friend that you want to have. So if you take care of other people and you nurture their talent, you'll get yours nurtured right back. And life is a lot longer than you think it is, and there's plenty of time for mistakes. Just learn from them.
If you could tell us your name and tell us about the character you play in this film.
Okay. My name is Julia Jones. I play Anna in The Wait. She is working in a mine and not being treated well. She's essentially an indentured servant, and she notices some suspicious behavior, and it looks like people are going to sneak out, and she follows them. She tracks them, and she joins up with them, and it's this group of, well, I don't want to give anything away, but it is a ragtag group of guys, and she's tough. She's been through a lot, and she thinks she can handle it, and it gets really intense. Little even over her head, I would say, by the end. But she makes some great friends, and I think it opens her heart up.
So, well, I guess this resilience, you do play a lot of resilient women, often in uncomfortable environments. Can you tell us what draws you to that character?
I mean, I think that the struggle, people talk about a through line you hear a lot is we need her to be a strong character, a strong female lead or whatever it is. And I think sometimes that is interpreted in different ways. And to me, it has to do with how the characters face adversity, what they do with adversity, and how they survive it, how they come out of it the other side. And so that is something I look for when I'm reading something. It's not that they're the toughest and the strongest or the most resilient or whatever. It's how do they do that? And that's really fascinating to me. So I got to explore that with Anna.
And then finally, do you have any words of advice for young people looking to get into film?
Yeah, I mean, just do it. I mean, pick up a camera, get your friends together, make something, and just keep doing it. You might have to do it hundreds of times. Everything will be just not great for a long time. But if you do that, one of two things will happen. You'll either quit or you'll succeed.
Tell us your name and tell us your role in the film.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My name is Shelby Gaines, and I am a writer on the movie and the composer, along with my brother Latham Gaines. We work as a team.
All right, so tell me I was fascinated because I haven't read composer writer as a combination so far.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
It's great. It's an opportunity to get to explore characters and the story from two different angles, and which is such a pleasure, and it's an unusual thing to do both those roles, and so I just we feel lucky to be able to do them both.
So I wonder, while you're writing, are there as you write a certain scene, are you imagining the music that's going to go behind it already?
Do I imagine the music? No, I don't. But with writing and with music, I tend to think about emotion. It's kind of first and foremost, and so having had the experience of writing and exploring the characters, it gives you a real insight into the emotions that are happening for the characters and in the scenes and overall for the whole movie. So that's really helpful.
And finally, I've been asking for advice for young filmmakers, but you already gave it. You said just to read. So tell us, who are some screenwriters that you read, screenwriters who have inspired you?
Ooh, all right. There's a lot.
That's
but
fine.
I'm just gonna keep it short. I'm gonna pick two. William Goldman, classic screenwriter. everyone should read him. And then the Coen brothers, I think, are excellent writers. But it's a long list, and I have a lot of respect for a lot of writers.
Say your name, tell me who you play, and talk about your character in the film.
Okay, my name's Austin Amelio, and I play a guy named Rankin, and he's a jailbird.
All right. Well, tell us about the production of this film. It seems like an intense experience.
Yeah, it was very intense. We shot it in 25 days in the Bavarian forest, and although it was intense, there wasn't a bad seed on set, and we had a lot of fun doing it, so it made it a lot easier.
And so I wonder, because obviously you and Ethan Hawke have both been in several projects from Richard Linklater, although not on the same ones. I wonder if that created maybe an easier way to work with him as a screen partner, even though you haven't directly worked together on a Linklater set before.
Well, there's a common thread, and it was something that we could relate to right off the bat, and it's kind of weird that we've missed each other for so long, so getting able to finally hang with them and talk with them, you see why him and Rick work so well together. They're similar in a lot of ways, very smart, and it did make it easier. I mean, he is a stranger, but you also have this sort of core thing that you can talk about,
And finally, I was just wondering if you have any advice for young filmmakers, looking to get in the industry now.
Yeah.
What would you say?
Just have patience. It takes a while, and if you really love it, and keep going after it, because it's just sort of a numbers game. So don't give up.